there, my name's Kaylee and today we're going to be doing a bit of art. The Scooby Doo film is out and the new one, there's been loads but this is a new one, and it's a good opportunity for you to learn how to draw Scooby Doo and all the gang. So all you'll need is a pencil and a sheet of paper, and if you've got any other art materials I'm going to show you how to colour it as well, so you can bring any colouring pencils, pens, paints, whatever you've got, and we're going to be drawing this. So this is, we've got Scooby in the middle, obviously, we've got to have him in the middle, and then we've got Fred, Daphne, Shaggy and Velma. I nearly forgot their names there. And we're going to do all like 5 of their faces, and you can turn them into your own. You can add little bits, you can make them the whole people, but you'll be able to draw Scooby Doo by the end of this, which is amazing. So I'm going to turn my camera around and you'll get a really good close-up view of my drawing, so you can see everything, and I hope you enjoy. Right, so for our Scooby Doo portrait, we're going to have them all sort of lined up, just their little heads. So first off, I'm just going to draw a line roughly where I'm going to have them all sitting on it. So we're just going to do a wee head and shoulders of them all. We're going to have Scooby in the middle, obviously, and Scooby is going to be a bit of an egg shape. So I want you just to draw an egg shape like this, and this is going to be his little head. We're then going to mark in where his eyebrows go. So his eyebrows go at the top of his egg head. And if you need to spend a bit of time just getting this right, please do. Just pause the video if I'm going too fast. I'm just going to tidy that up a little bit. So once we've got our egg in, we're going to put in where his eyebrows are, and his eyebrows sit right at the top of his head. And his eyebrows are a little line down and then like this. And you can just sort of shade those in. He's got very big expressive eyebrows. That's what makes him so adorable. Then I'm going to add in 2 ovals like this for his eyes. And they're just little ovals like that. Then you're going to add in a little curve and then another little curve. And the same on this eye, a curve and another little curve. And try and have them going in the same direction, otherwise they'll have eyes in totally different directions. Try and get them the same if you can. Just tidy up any little lines that you need to as well along the way. You can shade this middle bit in darker as well. When we come to colour it, this is like the iris of his eye, and this stays white. We're then going to mark in where his big nose is. So he's got a big sort of triangular nose that sits just below, like this. So it's kind of flat at the top, comes down into a point and down into another point. Nice big triangle. And it's quite close to the eyes as well. I've not got too much of a gap between them. You can mark in some nostrils as well. So they're just little semicircles on either side, little curves. And you can shade that in. They're going to be a bit darker. His nose is going to be dark as well. Let's just pop those in just now. So from the bottom of your triangle, we're now going to have his little cheeks. You're going to take one curve, so it's going to come down, round the outside of the egg shape, and up to the side of the nose. And then on the other side, you're going to bring one down and round the egg shape and up to the side of his nose. Then we're going to add in a mouth. So you've already got the line, this bottom of the egg is one bit of the mouth. And add that on, and then add another little line just below it. And there you go, you've almost got Scooby in. He's almost there. I might need to move this line down a wee bit because otherwise it won't fit in his collar. So you're going to add on some shoulders, and the shoulders sort of come down like this. He's quite a wide dog, so you want them coming down either side like that. And then you're going to put in a curve. There we go. And this is where his collar sits. So So his collar, just draw that same curve again a little bit further down. And you're going to have a line coming over the top and into a diamond shape. And on this little diamond shape, you can go around the outside twice if you like, it's got SD for Scooby Doo. And then you can add in just a wee bit more shoulder underneath if you like as well. It's actually got some kind of like dark spots over this side. Kind of sit about that. I think so. That's from the top of my head there. I think they come out like that. Now, at the moment it can't hear, so I think we need to add on some ears, don't we? We're missing ears. Let's put them on. So we're going to draw up first on this side. We're just going to draw in an ear like this. And we're going to have it folded over a little bit. But we'll just mark in where they are first. You can have one there and one that way. So you want this one pointing out this way a little bit, over here. And you want this one pointing up. It makes them really cute. Then, if you take a line and go up round that ear, and you're going to bring it off to a flick, and then back down. Just bringing a wee flick out, back down. It's got quite big ears. The same here, we're going to come over the top, into a wee flick, and back down. And just rub out that line in the middle. And that's the shape of his ears. He's got a wee pinky bit in them as well, so all you have to do is just draw a wee line coming up there, like that. And a wee line coming up there like that. And these wee bits are going to be pink. I'm just going to go over this line a little bit heavier now that I'm happy with it, because we drew in the egg shape to start with. We'll just go over it a wee bit heavier. Tidy up any wee bits you need to. And take this line out as well. I think we'll definitely move the line down. There we go, we've got Scooby Doo! How cute is he? And this whole nose area is going to be dark. I'm just going to shade that in just now. And he's looking really cute up to the corner. Like that. There we go, we've got Scooby. So we need all these friends in as well, obviously. So what I'm going to do now is just mark in roughly where all their heads are going to sit. So we're going to add in a circle here, or kind of circle oval shape here for Shaggy. One for Velma. And two over this side. Daphne and Fred. You can add in necks for them all as well. Just bring their neck and shoulders down a little bit. Oh, Velma's head's pretty big there, isn't it? We'll make that a wee bit smaller. She's very brainy though, isn't she? Suppose that works. All those brains. Need somewhere to keep them. Put some shoulders in. Your neck and shoulders. These might change later, but at least you've got a rough idea of it. No pun intended. That sounded like what Scooby Doo would say there. At least you've got a wee idea of how they should actually sit. So who will we do first? What do you think? I think Shaggy's my favourite. We go. Let's do Shaggy, Velma, Fred and Daphne. Let's go in that order. I'm just tidying up any wee bits as I go along as well. Right, so for Shaggy, we're going to add in same eyes as we did for Scooby Doo. So two ovals like this. Then we're going to have him looking forward. So you're going to add in another one and another one. And shade those in. There we go. And he's got quite a round nose. And his round nose sits quite close to his eyes, so he's going to sit a wee round nose like that. So it's almost, if you're to turn your paper like that, it's like a C shape. Just up the way. And we're going to add a wee smile up here because he's got quite a big chin. So we want to make sure he's got a big chin coming down here. Then for his hair, so he's got really, really scruffy hair, doesn't he? So we're going to take a wee line and have a scruffy fringe just coming down like that. And then down the other side as well. And where you've stopped, we're going to add in some little ears on either side. Oh, try and make them the same size. I've got slightly different sized ears. If you do, don't worry too much. Okay, now I'm going to take, this is going to come above the egg shape. Oh, I've moved down too far. Above the egg shape, and you're just going to bring this down a little bit like that, kind of scruffy again. There we go, on either side. And then a wee bit just coming under the ear. And you can bring the chin in a little bit like that and just go from ear to ear to get that chin. And you can rub out this bit of the egg, don't need that anymore. And add in wee eyebrows for him. And all he's doing is he's wearing a green t-shirt, so you can just curve that off at the bottom. And we're going to add in a little line where the edge of the neck is and bring the shoulders out. So they've changed a little bit, they've moved up a wee tiny bit. That's okay. If you want to make his hair any scruffier, you can add in some wee bits. When we come to colour it, it'll look, because we'll have all the colours off him, it'll look even better. So for Velma, first thing we're going to do is add in the glasses, and the glasses are a little square like this with rounded corners. So you want to round it off a little bit. One on the other side, try and get them about the same size if you can. And we're going to put wee legs on the glasses and a wee bit across the middle of the nose there. And they've got a big black rim, so you can just make that line nice and thick. Just go over it a couple of times. There we go. And within the glasses, you want to add the eyes. So add on the little circles like we did before. Then I'm going to add in just a wee nose. So give it a wee, she's got a wee nose, Shaggy's got a much bigger nose. She's got a wee nose like that. And we'll give her a smile as well. Now the hair is what makes Velma Velma, I think. So to add in the hair, we're going to add in the fringe first. And it's just a line that comes across like that and bring it up a wee bit at either side. And it sits just above the glasses, so you don't really see her eyebrows so much. And then we're going to go to the middle of the egg shape, and we're going to bring it round and under like that. So round and under like that. And then just bring this line down the front, so just round the side of the glasses. Pretty much the egg shape that you'd drawn in to start off with. And then we'll rub out any of these lines if you don't need. Wait till you see this with colour, it's so cool. And then just round off our chin a little bit, like that. Oh, I'm going to redo that. Round off our chin. There we go. And then we want to add on our polo neck. So you're going to draw the neck coming down. I'm going to draw a curve. And then you're going to draw lots of lines coming down like this. And bring our shoulders out. So I've brought hers up a little bit as well. They're never quite the same when you draw them in properly. It's always good to try and work out where they're going to be. Go, we've got Velma. Now let's try Daphne. So Daphne, we're going to add in our eyes first off, same as we did with the other ones. Just the same, every character's got the same sort of eyes. Like this. And we're going to give her some eyelashes because she's very glamorous, isn't she? give her some eyelashes coming out and a wee eyebrow at the top as well. Just little curves to have her eyebrow. I'm going to give her the same sort of nose as we've given Velma, so just a little curve. We've got her facing in that way though, so Velma's facing this way, so her nose is going that way, and Daphne's facing this way, so her nose is going like that. They're all looking at Scooby, obviously. And then you can add on a little smile for her. And now it's time for the hair. So Daphne's got amazing hair. So we're going to add in just a line above the egg like this. And then you're going to sweep it right round and down. So you're just sweeping it right the way over the head and down. We're then going to add in where the hairband sits. So the hairband sits just above that bit of hair there. Then you're going to bring in another line and bring that wavy down that side. And another one. And then another one over this side. So you've got a hairband just sitting in the middle there. And just tidy up any wee bits you don't need, so you can get rid of any lines as well. I'm just going to add in her chin properly this time, like this, and bring her neck down. And Daphne's got like a kind of little collar on, so we'll curve it off like we did with Shaggy. And then add in her shoulders. You don't see too much because her hair's coming down over the top anyway, so bring her hair down to a point on either side. Or do what you like with it. I mean, you could have some cool ideas for Daphne's hair as well. You might have different sort of waves and things going on. I'm just going to bring mine down into a point. And then little triangles coming down, like that. Just add a wee collar on. And this is like a green shirt, and then she's got sort of purple dress over the top. And last but not least, we've got Fred. So Fred, let's add in his eyes like we did before with everyone else. And we'll give him some eyebrows, maybe a wee bit thicker, a wee bit like Shaggy's. And then we're going to have a wee bit of a bigger nose than the girls have got, but not as big as Shaggy. So just bring it down into a wee bit of a curve. You can do any sort of nose you fancy. I'm going to have it facing this way as well. And a smile. Fred's a happy guy. Add on a couple of ears at either side. They don't have to be perfect, just wee curves. And then we're going to draw a line. So he's got like a side parting in. So we're going to draw a line up like that, coming out, which looks really daft just now, but I promise it'll work. And from the bottom of here, we're going to curl it round and down to the ear. Round the top, like that. And then bring it down behind the ear. And then on this side, we're just going to bring it down quite straight and a wee curve behind the ear. Okay. You can rub out the little line between the egg face shape and the ears, and that wee bit in the hair too. And then just make the face the shape you want it to be. I love Scooby Doo. Who's your favourite villain? I've had so many, I couldn't even pick them out. Now Fred's wearing a wee bit of a jacket in the new one, so we're going to bring his neck down. I'm going to curve it off as well. Daphne's neck needs a wee bit of work. And then we're going to bring the shoulders out. So shoulders have come out, rub out any lines you don't need. Then we're going to bring a line down either side like this. And this is going to be his jacket. And he's wearing a wee t-shirt underneath, so we're just putting a wee neckline with his t-shirt. And then we're going to put in a wee bit of a curve for his jacket. Like that. Yeah. And that's us got the full Scooby Doo gang. So if you want to do some colouring, you can colour along with me. I'm going to just use some coloured pencils, but if you've got some paint or anything, you feel free, like pens, paint, it all works lovely. Just going to make Fred's hair blonde, his eyebrows as well. And then he's got he's got a blue bit for his collar and his jacket. And an orange bit for the one on his t-shirt in there. That's it. I think he's got blue eyes as well. Let's give him blue eyes. Just go over his hair a wee bit if you need it to be darker. And then we've got Fred. So he's actually wearing white. If you wanted to give it like a wee bit of a shade, you could, just so it's not too stark. Now Daphne, she's got amazing orange hair. Nice coverage over that. If you've never coloured in before, just try and be really calm about it. Enjoy it. Try and stay on the lines. Have fun and hold your pencil quite far back as well. You don't want to be too little with it. Might need a couple of layers to go over it. And she's got a purple headband. Comes in like this. And a purple top or dress. Like this. So we'll add in a wee bit of a shoulder there, will we? There we go. Oh, she's starting to look a wee bit more like Daphne. She's got a little green collar as well. Well, that's a perfect green shade. Even if you've only got a couple of colours, it's worth trying to put a few in if you can. I have no idea what colour her eyes are, but we'll give her green eyes. Let's give her green eyes. There we go. Right, so I'm gonna leave Scooby till last. Shaggy's got a green top on. It's maybe not as bright as that, but it's the closest I've got with my coloured pencils, so I'm quite happy. And then he's got brown hair. Well, that's quite close, isn't it? There we go. Shaggy, we'll give him brown eyes. We'll give Velma brown eyes as well, I think. And Velma's got red hair. She is quite red. Kind of reddy brown colour actually. So what I might do, little tip for you. You can make it red, like this. Let's go over the top. quite like the bright red actually. Adding in the red. And then you can put a wee layer of brown over the top if you like. Get the brown and just add in a wee layer, and it just makes it a little bit less bright. There we go. And she's got orange for her jumper. I'm going to get the orange out. And colour that in like that. Oh, I love how she's looking. Get another wee layer in there, nice and orange. Oh, the gang are coming together. And last but not least, we've got Scooby. So let's colour him in brown. I think he's got brown eyes as well. Go. And if you need a couple of layers of the brown, you can. If you need to get the nose a bit darker too, you could always use a darker pencil. Shade that in a bit more. There we go, that's a wee bit better, isn't it? I'm going to add in a wee bit of pink for under his ears. Oh, it's quite bright pink. Go. And he's got a blue collar. So we'll just shade that in blue. Nice and simple. Try and keep in the lines if you can. And he's got a blue and yellow tag. Make that yellow like that. There we go. There we go, and we've got the gang. Fantastic. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you get any other little bits you need to just go around and sort of tidy up as you go, you still can. And we'd love to see them in the comments. Thank you.